trip number 2. That was the outflow from Quetico Lake. This is Quetico River, opens up into Quetico Lake, a very, very long lake. We're going to try and find a campsite on day 1. Lots of canoe traffic so far going down this route. Day 2, we're windbound on a nice campsite on the north end of Quetico Lake after having looked for petroglyphs in the morning. We couldn't get back down to the southeast channel because of the wind, so we're stuck. Day 3, we got off of Quetico Lake. Too windy, too rolly with waves, too choppy. To take a northern route of 4 backwater lakes. Came down this very primitive portage through lots of grass. Hard to find the portage. Some cattails. And now here we are on unnamed Lake 1. Leaving the portage from unnamed Lake number 1 into beautiful unnamed Lake number 2. Our bypass the Quetico Lake route. It looks like a very pretty lake. There's little islands right there. We know there's a nice campsite on the far end of this long lake, and that's where we're going to go and set up camp tonight. A quiet morning on no-named Lake number 2, which we have named Lonely Wolf Lake because last night Naomi says she heard a wolf. It's a lovely lake with a lovely campsite. A really great campsite. This is a 5-star campsite. Wonderful breakfast of fish cakes this morning. We're going on to unnamed Lake number 3 and 4 today, and then back into Lake Quetico.
The portage from Lake 3 into Lake 4 was virtually non-existent. It took us 3 hours basically to bushwhack up and over a hill with our packs and along a creek, over logs, under logs, slogging through brush, winding along. It was very challenging.
Here's the outflow from Orient Lake with a beaver dam. Oh, that was good. It's not quite done yet. Let's see. Oh, hauling in the boat. Oh, ouch. Okay, come on. Big fish in boat. Oh my God, got that? Oh, yes. He's a biggie. Oh, and he's big and slimy. And my dad would say, what do you want that snake in the boat for? Oh. Day 6 on Jesse Lake. This is a layover day. We're going to explore a little side lake today. We have this lovely 5-star campsite on a little island next to another little island. It's very nice. We're going to get in the canoe and go for a paddle this afternoon. No portages today. It's just take it easy. Okay, we're heading down Jesse Lake past a bunch of little islands. 10 o'clock on Sunday morning. We're shooting for Maria Lake and a campsite maybe on another cute little island.
Big fish.
Oh, let's get oh, he's a really big fish. Oh yeah, he's a good sized fish, yeah. Bring him. He's not done yet.
Okay.
He's perfect. Bring him over towards me. There
I'm
we
trying.
go. Okay. Okay, this is the portage from Jesse Lake into Maria Lake. Jesse Lake is really a pretty lake. Long. Here you can see way down the lake. This is our campsite on Maria Lake. Maria Lake is really pretty. Way down there is the southern arm of the lake. And This is a layover day, we decided, and we're going to go explore and fish today. Over here, Beaver Dam on Oriana Creek, Lake Maria, flowing downhill to Hamburg Lake. We're now going down the Pickerel Narrows. Very pretty, just like another big long lake. Turned into a nice day after some earlier rain. Had a little bit of good fishing this morning. Got this one nice smallmouth bass. We're going to try and add a few more smallmouth bass to that for dinner and fish cakes. On our way to Pickerel Lake and eventually French Lake and the end of our trip. Did I mention that Lake Pickerel is a big lake, even in the not so big parts? We just canoed in on the wind and waves, found a beautiful beach campsite. We're going to set up camp and eat that big bass I caught. We're entering the full expanse of Pickerel Lake through the channel between these midsection islands. This is Pickerel Lake at the very northeastern end. This is one long lake. And we're coming into the very end of the lake. We're opening the Pickerel River. And big, long, sandy beach known as the Pines. Another Beaverhouse on the Pickerel River at the end of our journey. As you can see, it's raining a bit on the Pickerel River before we close off this trip, and we're glad that the whole trip wasn't like this.